Today is 13th of April 2024. There was a meeting introduced by the creator of all things. He sent his message to the Pope of Rome for the Pope to walk through all the heads of states of this planet and unite them for us to have one religious body, one Lord of the earth, one global religion, and to campaign for the New Jerusalem agenda of separating the ordinary people who cannot see spiritually to the New Jerusalem. I'm talking about the African Americans and those who live among the black people who live among the white countries. The time this important mission introduced by God, written in the Bible, was ongoing, there were a group of Ghanaians, false prophets. One of them is called Adom Chedia. He followed the Pope to humiliate all the world leaders yesterday. The mission took place spiritually. He humiliated all the world leaders, telling them he is a fool and he have a group of imbeciles. So he will take my knowledge to those fools, and I will go and kneel before them. And the world leaders will kneel before them. And the kingdom of heaven will kneel before them. And God and his kingdom will kneel before them. According to these people, they believe they created all things with God in the form of blasphemy. The heaven king, King Yahweh, have responded. Now as I speak, there is a discussion going on in the Senate of the heaven. If Joe Biden, the US president, the United Nations, don't take immediate action, and they delay for the heavens to give me orders to launch the alien invasion to slaughter the countries who allowed this carelessness to take place. I know I was sworn an oath to work for the good of the country, to protect Canada, US, Australia, and all the countries that have a classified collaboration with the forces from other world. But United States nailed to world no one but God. If Joe Biden don't take immediate action on these blasphemers, the consequences will be alien invasion. And the people with mark of the beast, both white and the black countries, will be slaughtered to death. I've already paid a capital price, a high tribute, to protect the Western world from these dangers that is coming. So the apocalypse that is happening in our planet, the West are not involved. The Star Lord position was given to William. These people are in Africa blaspheming. They want a competition between them and William. My question is, the Asante Hene, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, who is the king of the Asante, when and where did he sell a land to people that someone went there to say, I want competition? They don't do that nonsense in the Ashanti kingdom. But they come to the West to misbehave. Wherever I am doing, no African country is involved. I repeat, no African country is involved. Before I began it, I sent a message. People with mark of the beast who now call themselves witches are not involved. These people came in and their blasphemy is against God himself. That false prophet Adom Chedia I'm talking about blasphemed in front of all the witches, saying he is superior than God. If they want to go to space, they have to pay NASA and United Nations so that we will teach them legally. It is that payment that is used to pay my salary. No one can use witchcraft to come and learn the things that is classified to United States and the United Nations country, Russia and China. And in the physical world, when I'm walking around, they will be pointing fingers at me, calling me insane person. In Africa, if you are an intelligent person and someone don't know anything and he asks from you, the witches, the moment you educate them physically, they will call you a madman. This person have started a war, a world war between the white countries and the blacks. I've already spoken to Canada, Japan, Kennedy Ohene Japan, who is in charge of Ghana national security, to take immediate action and instruct Asante Hene and Akufo-Addo to apologize to the Pope of Rome and all the leaders they misbehaved with them yesterday. If the apology delay, we can begin our war with them, because what they did is an act of war. Whatever I'm doing, the witches are not involved. I didn't call them, I didn't summon them. So what right do you have to come and say wherever God instructed the glory of Rome to do, you are more than the glory of Rome, you are more than God, so we should obey your agenda? I haven't called any African country. I don't have any family, children, or relative in Africa. Those people blaspheming are unknown to me. If I am a classified agent for the West and the Chinese and the Japanese and the Canadians, I am not the only Ghanaian who work as a military man in the West. No one have a right to come there and say, I'm your family member, so I need money. And I don't even have a family. Those people are cyber fraudsters. I don't have a child. I don't even have a girlfriend. I need immediate action from United Nations, especially the US president. If you delay and the Heaven King, the creator of all things, passes judgment for me to lead the aliens to invade your planet, sorry to say it, I give you my word, your planet will be invaded. Children and adults will be slaughtered, and only ordinary people will be spared. This is the will of the God who created the mountain by his strength, the God who created all things. Thank you.